Morning, how's everyone? Hope you're keeping well. We are here again with the review of the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So, the markets had a bit of a nervy day yesterday as well, with the job numbers coming out and a drop in the jobless claims, as well as the geopolitical situation. The market seemed nervous, and there was a drop in the markets across the US as well as the rest of the world. And with that, Bitcoin had dropped as well. And it seems that the futures in the markets have recovered. They are pointing upwards, and it looks like the market is looking to have an upward momentum. Big day for the markets today. We're going to get the GDP numbers coming out today, and with the GDP numbers, we are also going to be getting the core PCE data, which is the Fed's preferred gauge of inflation. And the expectations are that the GDP would have dropped from the previous month, as well as the fact that the core PCE data is going to be coming through as hotter than expected. That is what the predictions are. My prediction is that the core PCE data is actually going to be cooler than expected, not hotter. And the GDP numbers will drop from 4.4% from the previous month, but they will be still the productivity would have improved, and I think it will be around the 3% mark, which is what is being predicted. So I think if the core PCE data drops and the GDP numbers are also encouraging, the markets will rally in response to that. So I would expect this rally to continue. So that is how things are in the market. The Bitcoin is also trying to stage a comeback, but it had dropped to about 66,000. It has picked up to 68,000, about 68,150. So it is trying to make a comeback. And like I said, once the markets rally, so will Bitcoin. So as the markets are pointing upwards, Bitcoin is trying to make a recovery as well. Both oil and gold are staying elevated. However, the upward momentum is on hold at this point. But this is obviously because of the geopolitical situation. If the geopolitical situation does become volatile, the situation between the United States and Iran, then we would expect these to climb further. Otherwise, I think they're going to hold their current position. The euro has weakened in response to the US dollar, and like I said yesterday, once the markets become volatile, the dollar will gain strength and the euro will weaken, and that is exactly what happened. So today, big day for the markets. In about 4 hours from now, less than 4 hours from now, we are going to get the core PCE data as well as the GDP numbers. And like I said, I expect the core PCE data to be cooler than expected and the GDP numbers to be encouraging but less than the previous ones. So watch out for that. I think markets will rally on these numbers. So be ready. For one, we will keep you informed.